Today, let's take a look at the reskinned AYANEO Pocket AIR Mini. This is specifically the little yellow duck version. Alright, so let's go ahead and unbox it right now to take a much closer look, shall we? Beneath the handheld console itself, there's just a user manual and a USB-A to C, a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Regarding the configuration, it's actually the same as the standard AYANEO Mini featuring the MediaTek G90T processor. And from its appearance, we can see that it's going to look a lot better. This is the Little Yellow Duck edition. It features a stunning gradient design that transitions from right to left, with the left side being noticeably lighter. Additionally, you will find some intricate textures proudly displaying the B-Duck branding. There's a charming little duck on this side too, which is a lovely touch. The buttons at the top are colored in shades of orange, light yellow, and then an even paler yellow, gradually transitioning across the device, creating a smooth, aesthetically pleasing visual flow. On the back we can see the AYANEO logo, along with the B-Duck branding prominently displayed. It still has 3 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. Little Ducky, anyone who's bought an AYANEO Little Yellow Duck limited edition should recognize this theme. Oh, Little Ducky, it's really quite refreshing, isn't it? Well then, let's go ahead and peel off the screen protector film that's on it right now. When placed side by side with the original, which sports the classic red and white color scheme, which one do you all find more appealing? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. This one presents a more fresh and vibrant aesthetic, whereas the other one exudes a distinctly more vintage and retro feel. The Little Yellow Duck version has a lot more design elements. Let's power on the screen and take a look. As you can clearly observe, the screen's wallpaper has been switched to the charming Little Yellow Duck motif. There are also lighting effects right under the joystick, and these effects are fully adjustable. If this bezel were also made yellow, perhaps the overall integration would be even better and more harmonious, don't you think? The MediaTek G90T can effortlessly handle retro games. Additionally, the screen boasts a 960p resolution with a 4:3 aspect ratio, allowing many 4:3 games to run at enhanced resolutions. And regarding its price, many fellow gamers likely managed to snag it at a pretty low cost. On Pinduoduo, it seems most people acquired it for just slightly over 400 yuan. This offers quite a good value, doesn't it? For just over 400 yuan, you get a G90T and this particular design. This is, without a doubt, currently the most cost-effective Android handheld console available on the market, wouldn't you agree? This Little Yellow Duck version, it's just a cosmetic change in its skin. The current selling price is not yet known. The Answer 2 benchmark score is also nearly 500,000 points. Personally, I typically use it for playing 4:3 aspect ratio games like PlayStation 1 and even classics from the Sega Genesis era, and the results are pretty good. The performance is quite good. We've discussed the button feel in previous videos. It's exactly the same as the standard version, featuring that familiar conductive rubber feel, and the ABXY buttons are no exception. Don't let its small size deceive you. It possesses all the essential functionalities you'd anticipate. You'll find its AYA space remains, and its performance modes are fully adjustable, offering options like power saving, balanced, and full throttle for maximum power. The joystick on the controller allows you to click it to access settings. Additionally, you can perform functions such as button mapping and various other customizations to personalize your experience. A long press on AYA space lets you import games directly into the device. For a complete and detailed performance review, you can take a look at it here. Alright, for this one, we're primarily going to be focusing on its limited edition appearance, the Little Yellow Duck. This version has a really distinctive charm and a unique aesthetic appeal that sets it apart from the standard models, making it quite a collector's item for fans who appreciate its special design. So, what do you think of this design? Does it resonate with you? And that pretty much concludes our brief discussion for today's session. So, which one do you prefer between this particular model and the other? Please feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, at what price point did you acquire your AYANEO Pocket AIR Mini? We can also delve into various techniques and strategies together within the comments section, sharing our insights and experiences. If you thought this video was pretty good, then give it a like, subscribe, and share to show your support. I hope you all have a joyous and happy day.